you know it's going to be a good game when you're worried that your PS4 is going to catch on fire. So, we are playing through Doom 2016. As much as I rave all about music in the games I have played through this entire charity stream event, this is the granddaddy of them all. This is the one that takes the cake. This is the most well-known video game soundtrack in arguably the past decade or so. Doom 2016. And enough with the hype. I just gotta get the alarm ready so I know when to log off. And, you know, in order to keep my heart rate at a steady standstill so I don't die from the awesomeness that is going to be injected into my veins after playing it. So we're just gonna wait a few more minutes. Wait a few more minutes until everything is ready, until I sort out everything. Which is gonna be about 3 or 2 minutes or so. So if you want to wait there, if you want to wait that amount of time, go ahead. Nothing stopping you from leaving or joining, you know. But we're just gonna wait a little while longer, so I have a chance to actually look on my phone for like the first time today. I'm just currently looking at the old videos. Don't mind the audio. Oh shit, Beholder free. Oh, okay. It's not Beholder free. New Simpsons histories. And I think we're almost about ready. You know what, screw it, let's start this right now. Let's get everything ready. And here we are. New slot. Let's start the campaign. There'll be plenty because we're not a pussy, unlike last time. Let's start. So you walk eternally through the Shadow Realms, standing against evil where all others falter. May your thirst for retribution never quench, may the blood in your sword never dry, and may we never need you again. Corax entry 717. Here we are. And also, since this is a charity stream, donations are appreciated. However, the way to donate is weird, so I'm going to put in the chat here a command, and that can lead you to the GoFundMe that this page is meant to do. So, if you want to donate, go there. That's where your proceeds will go. Proceeds will go to charity. But enough talk. Let's start.
They are rage, brutal, without mercy. But you will be worse. Rip and tear until it is done.
Sorry about the light there. Take their heads off. Take their heads off. Now just for the moment, I'm going to turn subtitles on, don't mind this.
We have to contain this.
There we go. Oh, and there it is. The armor. And this makes the Doom Slayer. The Doom Slayer. I know that sounds a little bit redundant, but anyways.
Cannot determine the cause of the demonic invasion until the Rezop satellite is brought back online.
Welcome. I'm Dr. Samuel Hayden. I'm the head of this facility.
Oh, here's
I
Hayden.
think we can work together and
Obviously.
resolve this problem in a way that benefits us both.
Alright, let's see here. Additional relics were found in the tomb alongside the Doom Marine. Some incantation tablets and an ancient combat suit which was given a name, the Praetor suit. When found, it was encased in an inscribed stone tomb. The suit was extracted from the rock, cleaned, and subjected to numerous tolerance tests, and found to be almost impervious to any damage. It appeared to have some mechanical function as well. Small receptors on the gloves and chestplate that attracted Argent plasma and dissipated it through capillary tubes in the substructure. Markings on the armor were also consistent with images of a man or humanoid seen in several of the tablets and stones found on other expeditions. The same markings were also noted on the Helix stone. Despite it being clear that the suit can be activated in some way, no method has been found to do it. It appears to be missing a component, likely the Doom Marine himself. Let's see. Every UAC employee is provided a standard UAC EMG, Energy Matter Gel, sidearm upon promotion to Tier 2 and above. This sidearm is reliable and effective at short range. A gravity gear dynamo in the stock charges a capacitor whenever the operator moves. When the weapon is fired, the capacitor compresses up to 4 megawatts of Argent energy into a hardened plasma gel and launches the slug at high velocity. The gel slug has the same impact properties of conventional ammunition, making the weapon act and feel like a standard ballistic firearm. The weapon is constructed of firmly diffusive metal alloys which allow it to discharge rapidly and repeatedly without overheating or compromising the accuracy. The capacitor and the EMG can also be upgraded to concentrate the energy into one large pulse for more stopping power. Alright. Cool. Here we are. We know how to glory kill. Hold on. The possessed are created in a Lazarus Wave event, a phenomenon first discovered by Dr. Olivia Pierce during her Lazarus project. While most victims exposed to Argent biowaves will expire without further effect, some subjects will absorb traces of Argent energy and enter a state of posthumous vigor. Despite necrosis of the internal organs, with the exception of the brain, the victim continues to animate and exhibit a low order of sentience for weeks or even months after clinical death. Posthumous brain activity in the possessed is limited to instinctive behavior. The possessed are known to be territorial when confronted by the living. When isolated, they will often enter a dormant state for extended periods of time. They will stand, unmoving, for days or weeks at a time until presented with a live food source or threatened by a predator. An interesting behavior has been seen when the possessed are held in small groups. They will drag human corpses to a central location within their holding pens and then perform a silent ritual around the pile of bodies. The resulting ceremonial site appears to be the initial stages of a gore nest. These actions must be driven by a telepathic communication with higher ranking demons, as there is no local brain activity that could manage such choices. The possessed will perform these tasks even when limbs are removed or Pavlovian pain responses are implanted in their cortex, further cementing the theory that they are unwilling slaves performing an integral part of the life cycle of the demons. The possessed create the birthing ground for new demons, and upon expiration are themselves used as fertilizer for the gore nest. Here comes the classic shotgun. Alright, but first, let's see some more information on that shotgun. The UAC shotgun disperses a spread of high-velocity buckshot for maximum impact against the enemy. Ideally suited for the operative who requires a speedy response for deadly close encounters, the wide coverage of this weapon loses impact at long range. The weapon is forged from a high-quality titanium steel alloy to ensure maximum reliability, repeat rate, and yield strength. But enough about that.
Demonic presence at unsafe.
These ferocious and agile demons are found all over Hell, and are often used on the front line in a concerted attack in either dimension. They revel in battle, feeding off their victims when the hunger takes them.
Lockdown in effect.
There's the gore nest. Here we are. Are there any more? I'm gonna assume not. Rip out the corners. Studies of demons upon entering this dimension have shown that their conduct is not purely vindictive. There is a method behind their actions. When a demon captures their prey, the fresh kill is taken to a temporary ceremonial site where arcane rituals are performed on the pile of blood and gore. When enough corpses have been gathered, the ceremonial site becomes a gore nest. These sites, imbued with hell energy from the rituals, act as umbilical cords to hell. Extreme caution must be taken when approaching a gore nest. Attacking the nest, or indeed any demons within close proximity to the nest, will act as an alarm and siphon more demons from hell. And proving that right, here are some demons.
Demonic presence at unsafe level. Lockdown in effect.
Like, boom, boom, bada bing, bada boom. Oh, okay, okay. Okay. That explosion took a number on me. And there's some more health. You just gotta focus on them demons. Just gotta focus on them demon boys. Hey, don't you run away from me. I have a few words to say to you.
Unsafe levels. Lockdown in effect.
There we go. Oh, can I? There. Okay, there's more of you than I thought it would be, but doesn't matter. That's just more fun.
Demonic presence at unsafe levels. Lockdown in effect.
Yeah, we know that already. Well,
Demonic presence eliminated. Lockdown disengaged.
here we are.
He cannot be allowed to leave this place. He would ruin everything.
So, because we're going up to a special scene, I'm going to do this. Settings. Audio. And we're going to do this for the time being. And we're going to do this. Just for this scene. Because it's a very important scene, and you will know why. Because of the music. And I'm just going to let you listen to it. we are. And now, let's resume this audio. Back again. And back again. Now then, let's rip and tear. Despite the discovery of liquid water on Mars in the early 21st century, the colonization of Mars had little appeal beyond exploration for the next century. With the discovery of the Argent Fracture, a transdimensional stream of unrefined Argent plasma, in 2095, settling and mining Mars became both practical and essential to meet the vast energy demands of Earth. However, the need for atmospheric conversion and terraforming of the Red Planet was a task that seemed insurmountable to all but one corporation, the UAC. Through their diligent dedication to technological advancement and forward-thinking, an outpost was established in MTC 2096 to extract Argent plasma from the fracture. When this plasma is subject to UAC's thermionic transference pattern, Argent energy is produced. This remarkable venture eventually bore fruit as Argent energy became the primary power source for all of Earth. New visitors to the UAC facility may take for granted the rich atmosphere, while on the surface, it should be remembered that just a few short decades ago, Mars was an inhospitable desert that could support no life. Unauthorized exploration into the exclusion zones outside the base is not allowed under any circumstances. Highly volatile experiments and artifacts are frequently researched at safe distance away from the base, and your safety in these areas cannot be guaranteed. Here we are, boys. Mars itself. And this is why we should never grant it sights towards the moon. That doesn't even make sense, whatever. I'm too excited to play this. While Lazarus Wave exposure does effectively wipe any vestige of human behavior from most of its victims, some subjects continue to display tactical cognizance posthumously. As with possessed engineers, this does not appear to be random. If an individual has training in combat, as part of the UAC military, the Lazarus Wave event will transform into more than mere slaves. This anomaly further supports the theory that there is some form of genetic coding embedded within the Lazarus Wave particles, which governs the outcome of Lazarus Wave exposure on a per-case basis. Okay. More ammo, more ammo. Blast his head off, boys. Blast his head off. We go. Find the blue access key, which is down there. I never realised how fast we moved. I'll take that, thank you, lad. The design of this weapon is conventional in nature, though it has been refined to perform at the limit of its ballistic capabilities. The UAC fragmentation grenade uses a Comp-D explosive package encased in a steel alloy shell, and has an effective fatality radius of about 5 meters. Improvements on the antiquated M67 grenade include a more reliable chemical fuse mechanism, interior machining of the case to provide more efficient projectile dispersion, and a trigger switch safety clip to prevent unwanted activation. The newer Comp D explosive also ensures the radial pressure has no drop spots, ensuring full damage potential within the fatality zone. Hear the nightmare screams just behind me. Here are the forms of those screams. Bitch. Isn't an effective weapon, but it works. So now we're ready to go to the shotgun again. Just got to figure out where to go. Leap of faith. Should I say leap of not faith, because this is demons we're talking about. Well, you don't need to punch him, Doomslayer. Right. This shotgun ammunition incorporates a glycerin fuse that detonates an octanitrocubane gel upon impact. Embedded shards disperse at the point of impact, creating a wide area of effect, highly effective against multiple targets or when detonates to the rear of enemies in defilade. Often referred to as droppers, these drones were developed by the UAC to and deliver ordered parts to engineers, off-duty employees, and soldiers. Okay, Christ. Getting too cocky here, okay. Sorry if I'm not talking that much, I'm just too engrossed in this. you know. Him. No help. There we go. Climb up to here. There's barely anything here. We are nearing the end of the level, boys.
Welcome to the UAC. Now 221 accident-free days.
Oh, that's cool and all, but I don't care. There are demons around. Oh yeah. There we go. Right. Let's get on to the next level. Broken free from your prison, the cycle, pitted against evil, the cycle begins anew. To discover the cause of the demonic invasion, first locate and align the communication satellite in the resource operations facility. And I'm gonna get a drink. Okay, I didn't find a drink. What I did find is the fact that I need to sort my room out. Because it is looking awful. Know your enemy. Incoming voice com.
Hello, I am Vega, the sentient intelligence assigned to Mars. After running diagnostics on the Praetor suit, it appears that I can activate optional challenges that, when completed, will assist in upgrading your arsenal at an accelerated pace. I have added a tracking component to your dossier.
Discover the cause. Running the Argent facility takes a lot of power. Not just electrical and mechanical power, but computational power. With so many interdependent systems feeding off a single power source, the UAC decided it would need to create a central mainframe computer to manage not only the flow of Argent energy, but the day-to-day operations of a facility with over 60,000 employees. This mega-computer, the brainchild of Samuel Hayden, head of the UAC, would exceed the computational ability of any systems before it, and more importantly would be recognized as the first truly autonomous artificial intelligence entity. They named it Vega. Now I can hear my PS4 catching on fire.
Main power offline. All entrances not...
And boom.
Main power offline. All entrances not operational.
Okay, no, we came that way. Can't do that, this is low power. We're gonna go through here. With our sheer strength.
Main power offline. All entrances not operational. Power online.
I believe in honesty. Especially now. In what will be your final moments in this world. All the rumors, the human sacrifices, the hell portal, the demons. It's all true. My sisters and brothers, be thankful. You will be the first. You will have a seat alongside them, just as I will, in what will become the new world that they create for us. Starting now.
I like how the plot... I do like how the plot is, like, a bit ludicrous, but if they take it so seriously, it kind of becomes... It kind of becomes like you take it seriously, I guess. Does that even make sense? I don't know. Let's see. The Resource Operations Center, referred to as ResOps, was one of the first facilities constructed at the Mars base after the discovery of the Argent Fracture. It encompasses several key areas needed to run the facility, including plasma extraction and processing, isotope stabilization, heavy metal and ore mining, artifact analysis, communications networking, and off-world transportation. New UAC employees posted to their Mars facility are expected to fulfill a tour of duty in ResOps before moving on to their specialized career bracket. Security Clearance Level 1 allows access to all areas of ResOps, excluding the Vega networking hubs and some satellite control centers. For access to these locations, new advocates must submit a Delta Q Delta form to the departmental can't speak to the why can I not do these words? Form to the departmental officer. Enforcer, fuck it. Okay. Jesus Christ. That took way more effort than I thought it'd be. Just 2 words.
I believe in honesty. Especially now. It will be your
Any around here? Nope.
My sisters and brothers, be thankful. You will be the first. The justice and the new world they create for us. Starting now.
There we go. During a Lazarus Wave event, victims undergo dramatic changes to their physiology both internally and externally. Aside from fundamentally changing the composition of their internal organs, the high-intensity plasma wave is strong enough to fuse metal to skin. In many cases, personal items such as watches and jewelry can burn through the skin and become permanently embedded in the victim. Perhaps the most unfortunate victims of this fusing event are any subjects that happen to be working with acetylene tanks or welding equipment. As this equipment is often attached to the body to allow for mobile work in low-gravity environments, the Lazarus Wave will create a demonized human with a highly combustible explosive device embedded in its skin. As with all possessed creatures, they are mindless and driven through some form of telepathic communication from an unknown demon overseer. Additional care must be taken when confronting a possessed engineer. If the fuel tank is punctured and it doesn't explode, the weakened container can turn the possessed engineer into an explosive projectile. This is a danger to any being nearby, both human and demon.
Demonic presence at unsafe levels.
Okay, Christ. There we go. Another one. Now, let's take a time to read when in a war base. Let's see. And in that vision they saw the future, bold and powerful, and the many worked as one to bring the new order. What better words to inspire you as you set about initiating yourself into the UAC? Those who came before you and those you serve will all operate with the same goal in mind, the development of a new dawn for mankind. It is by this principle of teamwork that we will elevate ourselves to the next plane of existence. If you have any new suggestions to improve the work environment while working your tenure in ResOps, please submit suggestions from the WAD E1M4 to your command controller. However, it's imperative that you learn to accept the things you can't change and follow the path that has been laid out for you. Your service in ResOps is a test of your devotion to the cause. Should you be asked to submit yourself to an interrogation program or experimental treatment, you are expected to comply without question. If a fellow advocate asks you to engage in a dedication ceremony, say yes. If you see an advocate doubting their roles at the UAC, bring it to the attention of an enforcer so that they might receive the help they need. Don't be selfish. Tier 2 is for everyone. Okay, no already. Wait, did the engine explode by itself? Okay. Cool, like clockwork boys.
Lockdown disengaged.
Some more health. Go through the door.
Here at the UAC,
Now we can finally rip and tear.
harvest only the best of the best. Are you ready to move up? To
The
take on new
chainsaw is a
challenges?
specialized method of
To
weapons
become
by
more
pressing
than
square.
you imagine you could be. Talk to your supervisor to see if you meet the requirements for this year's soul harvest.
Now let's test this out. Whoa, that's a lot of stuff. Okay. But we need health, not ammo. We need health, not ammo. We need health, not ammo. Sorry. Okay, the mic is a little bit too close to my face. Where is that little imp? Okay, it's right there. Here we are. Now all we have to do is find the yellow access key. Okay, wrong thing, shit! So what, under all these earphones, my ears are kind of hurting. Sorry, I'm moving around a lot, and I'm not saying anything, but you know, I'm just too engrossed, I guess. We have the chainsaw. Let's get our ammo.
Here at the UAC, we take
Let's use this to our advantage. Now, what we need to do is fly. Oh, no, not again. I'm trying to get the fuel. Even though I haven't used the chainsaw yet. go. And go, 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 go. Nice. There we are. Oh, we're just gonna wait as it rises up. Oh, I've forgotten how to crouch. I go circle. Wait a minute, where's the tram coming from? Oh no! God damn it! You know, let's upgrade, Environmental resistance. Oh wait, no, we can't. We haven't got anything, have we? Right. Yeah, we have something. There we go.
Here at the UAC, we take pride in nurturing a growing workforce, and each year we harvest only the best of them.
Ow! You bastards want to get stuck in the kiln. Can't think of anything cool to say. Oh, I'm fucking trapped. Okay, I'm just pressing R3, I'm spamming R3. And somehow, everything's alright now. Now, we've got to face our greatest enemy. Not demons, or possessed workers. No, no, no. Trams. I hit the fan. Shit has hit the fan. Metaphorically and literally. Alright. Here we go. Continue. Seems like I'm going through this loop. I'm just doing it every day.
We take pride in nurturing a growing workforce, and each year we harvest.
Boom. 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 Boom.
The world is counting on us.
Right, there we go. There. So finally we got up here again. Okay, the tram. Oh, no, that's just nightmarish. I love it.
Access denied. Yellow security clearance required.
Whoa, okay, big guy. And the audio was cut off.
Demonic presence at unsafe level. Lockdown imminent.
Oh yeah? We'll destroy the possessed. Make quick work of the imps that spawn. And we'll be good. We'll be fine. They're long
Demonic presence at unsafe level. Lockdown imminent.
Here we go, boys. Okay, we're running low on health. Okay. Here we go.
Demonic presence eliminated. Lockdown disengaged.
Alright, there we go. Oh fuck, got hiccups now. Just a quick ammo. Oh, some more. An Argent Charge Compression Reloader allows the operator to automatically fire up to 3 rounds in rapid succession. With the enemy at close range, this action is devastating, taking down all but the most resilient of adversaries. The Compression Reloader requires several seconds to recompress after use. There have been reports of this item being seen at the Argent facility, but there are no known uses for it. Security personnel have been made aware that this item has likely been smuggled onto Mars, and have been directed to confiscate it immediately. As there are no practical uses for it, it must be assumed that this item should be considered a black market enthusiast's weapon. Well, here's the yellow key. Oh, if I can get onto it. Jump scare! We only have like a few minutes left, by the way. So, if you're enjoying this, if you're enjoying my silent commentary, first of all, how? Second of all, glad you enjoyed it.
Welcome to the UAC's Mars installation, located in the vast Hellas Plain impact basin. This high-tech mining and research facility is pushing the boundaries of the imagination each and every day. As a valued employee, your loyalty
Although
is
recently
more than just
superseded by the
commitment
plasma
to
rifle as the UAC's standard issue weapon, the heavy assault rifle is still in widespread use due to its dependable mechanical firing mechanism, high accuracy at long range, and an abundant supply of ammunition. The weapon is effective at all engagement distances and is best used against a solitary target unless a micro-missile modification is present. The standard issue ammunition is a .50 caliber FMJ round. Possessed security units exhibit the most complex battle strategies of all possessed humans, including mobile shield defenses towards the enemy and firing while in defilade. Possessed security will also drop their shields to adopt a more accurate firing stance at the cost of lowering their defense. Oh, hold on. Okay. Oh. Okay, so my timer stopped. I mean, my timer has stopped. So, yeah, that was Doom 2016. If you enjoyed this, feel free to donate to the, GoFundMe. After all, this is a charity stream. You don't have to donate, but it's what counts. And we are just one game away from ending the entire stream. 12 games in 12 hours. It's been a ride, but there's one game left. If you want to stick around, I guess, and just wait a few minutes. I'll take a break, and I'll see you then, I guess.